Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So today, I'm gonna be getting some wrap drips. I showed you guys before, or I let you know before that I tested this out before it was fully live, and I couldn't get it to work via the BSC scan side interacting directly with the contract. But it is live now. AI Drip is live and working as far as I'm aware. So I'm gonna show you how to interact with it. And for the most part, it's pretty simple. And there's not too many use cases yet, but again, I do believe this has utility, especially moving forward. So being able to create a version of drip that maintains its peg, basically one wrap drip is equal to one drip, and one drip is equal to one wrap drip, vice versa. So the only issue is that interacting with the contract, of course, you lose the 10% in and out. But once it's in, you can move it across chains and bridge it and whatnot. And of course, it can be used in game as a currency. So there's a lot of utility, and it has officially passed the 1 million mile mark. So I mentioned this to you guys way back when, multiple times on my channel. This is proof of concept that the community can actually bring drip back like a phoenix from the ashes. Because if you have prime example, the kitchen sink, 12 million drip. Right now, that supply for drip is about 180 million or so. So let's just go ahead and bump that up to say 240. So you would need 20 of these dApps doing what the kitchen sink is doing, but that's not that difficult to really get to when you have a community and you have, massive adoption, things of that nature. There's some games or whatever. So it's actually possible to end up locking up this supply. Now, again, caveat, I've mentioned this multiple times and nobody else is saying it. I have a sneaky feeling that if this really did begin to take off, Forex would come out with a Faucet 3 and turn the minting back on and just destroy the entire thing again. So remember, as long as he owns those contracts and they can be upgraded and changed, we are never completely out of the woods, because he will always be there to make changes. And there's absolutely nothing we can do with this, unless maybe one day he decides to burn it or release the keys to somebody else. But it'd be nice if he just like burned the actual proxy contract, so that we could just have a fixed token supply, whatever it is, once everything's said and done. But anyway, I'm digressing. So let's take a look at AI Drip. So if you want to interact with this, you can come to aidrip.xyz, and then I think this is the homepage. And then if you go to the wrap drip contract or wrap drip address up here, if you have drip in your wallet, you can basically just wrap it using the dashboard here. And that's what I'm going to attempt to do, so you guys can see what that looks like. So this is one of my smaller wallets. It's completely maxed out. You see here that I've 177 max payout, and I've already claimed 177, so there's nothing I can do with this. And at 3 cents, it's $5 or whatever, so it's nothing to get excited about. So let's just instead show you how this works. So we're gonna go ahead and hit max on the balance, and then of course taxes. So what I'll end up with is 115 wrap drip. Let's go ahead and run that. Is this one connected to my ledger? Yes, it is. So let's log in on the ledger here. Even with the recent fiascos of ledger, something's better than nothing. Once again, on Rabby, you have these issues. I'm also gonna edit this. Let's just go with 10,000. 1,000. I don't know who this AI Drip team is. So anyway, I'll edit that. Gotta ignore this alert because the value is 0, and ignore this because it's no issue, no balance change. All right, begin signing process. Review transaction and accept. And that's the first one to interact with the contract, and then this will be the actual one to swap it. You see here 128, $3.45. Do the taxes, I end up with $3.12. We will begin the signing process on that. But remember, now there are now 3 places to arbitrage the drip price. So you have the native DEX, you have Pancake Swap, and now you will have wrap drip. So there we go. I should have wrap drip in my wallet. Rabby should automatically update that if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it does not. All right, so let's see how we can see this on Rabby. So I think if I come in here, we have the wrap drip contract. That's this one. We copy this, come to Rabby. I know how to do it in MetaMask. I never actually had to do it in Rabby. And if I paste this in here, yep, there it is. There's my 115 token. Oh, there we go. So it does have an option now. Token is not listed. It will be added to the token list if you switch it on. Cool. There we go. So learn something new there. So there is all of my, let's go back. But now it should show up. Yep, 115 wrap drip. So if I wanted to bridge this somewhere, I could go to an Arbitrum bridge and bridge it over, because I believe they have it on Arbitrum. Yeah. So I mean, technically you can go to any EVM compatible chain. So I could bridge the Pulse, AVAX, Arbitrum, it doesn't matter. But anyway, just wanted to show you that. So that is pretty simple, self-explanatory. And how many people are holding wrap drip at this stage? Where are we at? Wrap drip. Let's click this. And holders. There's 1,409 holders there. So 314,000. This person's sitting on 314,000. That is impressive. So they own 26% of the supply, because there's only 1 million sitting in the contract. But yeah, just want you guys to see that. And where can we see the current price? I guess we would have to take that and put it into Dex tools. Let's take a look at that contract address so you guys can see where the price is at. Technically, we should just be able to put the ticker in WDrip. Let's do that first. WDrip. Come on, work with me. No, we're not going to type today. Oh, it's over here. What? That is strange. I didn't know I started typing from the right side. WDrip. There we go. So there is the WDrip price. Let's get all three of these up real quick. So 0.2. So they should always now be within like 10% of one another, due to, again, I'm sure there's some arbitrage bots already built. We don't have the pancake swap DEX that we can look at here, but these two should be really close to one another. So what we're looking at, yeah, 0.2697 and 0.2658. So clearly there was some arbitrage, some sell-off on the wrap drip price. It shot up to 4.5 cents, which helped dramatically. So I'm not telling you guys to interact with this or use it. I think, again, it's a neat addition, but the more drip that can get added into these other contracts, such as wrap drip, the better it is for the drip price to pump, or the easier, I should say, it is for drip price to pump, because it'll take a lot less liquidity, because you'll have more and more drip locked up, kind of like the way that the long-term holders on Bitcoin, they start looking at the movement on addresses, and more people are just hodlers of Bitcoin. So the more contracts that own drip, then of course the less amount of drip that can be moved around, so to speak, because it's locked up in contracts. So like this can't come out. It can only get paid out to the people that are doing the actions on the actual Kitten contract, and then people claiming or compounding or whatever gets logged back in. I don't know where this person came from. I don't remember them shooting up to 1.6 million. So whoever they were down below, because for a while there was nobody over 1 million drips. So this is a interesting occurrence that popped up. And of course I did some digging on this person. It looks like they've been accumulating for quite some time. They've been around for a while. So they were claiming drip way back in the day on their faucet. And I think they claimed out. Like they claimed 411 here. Then the claims start getting smaller, 208, 132. But they were still buying like 0.8 drip, 0.8 BNB, 1 BNB, 3 BNB. So they've been accumulating drip for quite some time, whoever this wallet belongs to. And now they have 1.6 million. So they just bought another 5,000 drip the 21st. So they have been quietly accumulating and have crept up to 4th place. So don't know who they are, but since you can see their transactions, they've been buying, for quite some time. So I don't know what their dollar cost average price would be, but I mean, if you go all the way back here's 20 BNB that they put in at these prices for 21,000 drip. So that was when drip was $1, because they spent $4,000, 4,700 and got 4,400. So they were buying, they thought that was the bottom, I guess, because that was one of their bigger purchases. So maybe they were trying to just offset it. Here they sold 100,000 drip. That's interesting. They sold 100,000 here, sold 33,000 here. So, but they have a faucet account. Anyway, I get sidetracked doing all this stuff. So yeah, you guys can check out AI Drip, see what you think. If you have an NFT, you can actually just burn it here. I don't have one on this wallet. Let's look at it different. You can burn it and get your wrap drip this way. So if you minted an NFT, then it looks like you have until January 19th to actually claim it, and then I guess they shut it off. So I guess I need to do that as well. Well, let's do that with this wallet right here. So we will burn this NFT and I'll get 164 drip on this one, or AI drip on this one. So as far as I'm aware, the only way for you to be able to get, at least for now, to get the wrap drip, WDrip, is going to be to burn an NFT or to take your existing drip and wrap it. So this will not be purchasable. Oops, did not log in. But at least now you'll see both ways. So if you have existing drip liquid in your wallet, you can just wrap it. And if you have an NFT, you can burn it. Let's do that now. So you see both of those ways to interact with the contract. So it's going to take that NFT, 24,671. I'll get 164 wrap drip. So you see my NFT out, it's being burned, and then I'll get $4 worth of drip tokens, basically. Because it's still technically drip tokens. So now I actually have wrap drip. So if I wanted to change this into drip, I would have to go unwrap it, which should show up here. So if I click that, there you go. So I could actually get an additional 147 drip. We're just gonna keep this as wrap. So real simple interface. Gotta give them props for keeping this easy. I wonder if this is total, like people in general that have claimed. Can't be me. But anyway, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Hope that provides some value, and hope you're having some happy holidays, spending time with friends, family, loved ones. And smash that HBO special on the way out. Help brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.